So hi everyone. So I hope you're doing well. So this is our first session. Okay. Although throughout the training, I will not be keeping my video on. Okay, because I want you people to concentrate on my voice and screen. Okay. And I think already we discussed. Maybe you attended some webinars or some other sessions, demo sessions and all. Okay. And you got to know about the trainings, and I don't want you people to like be silent. Okay, and this may be uh, always you are like keeping mute, so whatever the doubts you have in between, you can disturb me. Okay, there's no problem. Whatever I'm explaining, it is not like that first I'll be explaining the whole things and you're just getting like 10 minutes, 15 minutes later or at the initial time. So whenever you have the doubts in between, you can just if you're not able to maybe like unmute and speak, you can message. Okay, that is also possible. Maybe I think here in chat box I need to allow you. You can also maybe like message on WhatsApp. There's no problem. Okay, and always I'm open to help. Okay, and I think previously also I discussed with you the main intention to start this BIM skills is for the purpose. Okay, so main thing it is about the purpose. So the purpose is like whatever we are getting misguided in the name of BIM. Okay, whether you are a working professional, whether you are a fresher who want to enter into BIM. Okay, so I want to give you a different perspective of BIM, what it is exactly and what we are doing. But I don't see like uh, maybe like 50% of the candidates who are like where they're working. It is good, but some of the candidates they're working, but they don't know the term BIM. And this thing happened with me also. I got failed in BIM, and then I got to know what exactly it is. Okay, I think maybe you attended, as I said, webinars, and you got to know maybe my story. So I don't want to happen with this with you people. Okay, I want your success because our success is your success. My like intention is this one. If you get the success and if you are happy with us, then we'll be happy and we'll be able to develop our like trainings more efficiently. Okay, so it is not about the business kind of thing. Okay, because it's the main intention is the right guidance. Okay, so I hope like you people will be like who are maybe 12 people or 13 people who are joining. You people should use this training. See, as I said, I want your success. If you're just attending this course by don't consider this as a course or training. Okay, this is like day by day you will get some new things, new knowledge will be added to you. Okay, and you will be developing your skills. So this is the time period where you will be developing your skills. It is not about the course. Okay, like for example in 4 months you'll be developing this skill. So on a daily basis some new knowledge should be added to you. Okay, so for example I think already we discussed. See what exactly happens. Now you are motivated, okay, maybe about BIM, and you're going to start now. As I said, today is its introduction. So later on, I will take your all introduction also after maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So maybe you're like, see, today your intensity is up to this one. Okay, you can check out tomorrow also, it should be the same. Then you will grow. Okay, if you maintain the consistency, see, it is main thing. It is about the consistency. Even for me also, it is consistency. Okay, if I start your batch and if I'm not providing you the right content, and also if I'm not maintaining the consistency, then there will be no growth of the BIM skills also. Okay, and I don't want like the growth of BIM skills should be stopped at one pace. Okay, and okay, one moment. So some people they will think it is not possible to maybe like keep every student happy, but I guess we try to keep every student happy. Okay, because we consider you people like a plant seed. Okay, so like today it's a seed. Okay, and tomorrow it will become a plant. Okay, so we consider like that, and tomorrow you will be a plant and you will like provide benefits to the other people. Okay, so this is like mutual benefit, the main important thing. Okay, and because of these things only, so in a fast pace, the students are getting benefited from this training. Okay, whether like they're already working in the companies, whether they are freshers. So you can check out many students within like I can say 6 months after the training, when they joined the company also, they got like good uh, uh, I can say good positions, I can say like good knowledge. Okay, and some maybe some challenging works and all. Okay, and you can see I'm showing you this some examples. Okay, where some of the candidates they utilize this training, because see the main advantage of this training is you'll get this certificate. Okay, where the title of the certificate will be BIM coordinator. So basically you are getting trained for BIM coordinator. Okay, so where we will mention in the certificate that you are getting trained for this BIM fundamentals, like BIM terminologies, maturity levels, LODs, dimensions, BIM documentation, SCOBY. Okay, Revit. We will check for architecture, as I said. If you're a civil engineer, later on, if you want to, like for example, do some structural projects with me, we can spend just 10 to 15 days. That's it. Because here it is not only about Revit architecture. I'll be covering all the tabs. Okay, except this structural tab just. So you'll be aware of all the other things. Only thing is you need to like do one real-time projects with me to get the confidence in structure. Okay, for example, if you want to go for the MEP, you can do only the systems tab with me. No need to again discuss other tabs because already you will be having knowledge. See, that is why don't consider this training as Revit architecture or just architecture. Okay, this training is to first understand BIM. Later on you can do, and the fee for the other things are also very affordable as like this for the course. And maybe you're paying the fee. See, other training centers are they are charging more. They're charging 50,000, 60,000, 50,000 plus GST. That is around 60,000, and sometimes 1.5 lakh rupees, sometimes like 2 lakh rupees. Okay, so this course is better than that one. This is my guarantee, and you will be 100% satisfied. Okay, so only thing is I want like this you people should utilize this training, and as these people did. So directly this person, you can check out, he was working as HVAC estimation engineer and he was 2020 pass out. You can check out. And this year only they got trained like around, I guess, June. Like for example, from 2020, if we consider, he is having 2 years of experience, that too in HVAC, not in BIM. Okay, but he got the position of BIM coordinator at Reliance Industries, and he is having Saturday and Sunday off. Okay, and you can check out he is working in main consultant, main company, main contractor we can say, and his work is from 12 to 5 p.m. just. Okay, you can check out, and he is working under this BIM manager. They said previously like he is working under this BIM asset manager. Okay, and they are working for some digital twin projects. Okay, so you can check out the growth. Even some other candidates, they're directly like giving interviews in Tata projects. Okay, some of them are there in some Australian based companies. Okay, some of the one of the candidate recently, see one of the candidate, he recently joined in Hyderabad, and again after 6 months only he joined one more company, that is multinational company, and from there the company is sending him to Saudi Arabia, and there he went and he explained about the training also. Even after 1 year, you can check out, even I think not 1 year, even after 6 months, he explained that he did this training title called as BIM coordinator, and he tried to explain each and everything. Okay, and they asked him the certificate, and now recently I got that they're sending him to the other location with good salary package. Okay, and with the help of this training, again, some of the candidates they directly went to like other countries. Some of them went to like other countries to study and all. Okay, see, I just want to like say maintain the consistency. Okay, and don't consider this as a course and within 4 months I need to finish. Okay, don't consider like this. Even I don't consider like that. Okay, because I should consider like we need to finish in 4 months. Okay, but if 1 month is extra, there is no problem for me. Okay, and I cannot leave like any topic. Okay, because for example, if 4 months crossed, maybe still we need to discuss some view tab. Okay, some view templates and all. I cannot skip this one. Okay, so I'll complete, but it will take more time. There's no problem. So first of all, learn. Okay, with easily, and there is no pressure on us also. Like we should complete the training within 4 months only. Okay, so it is not like that. Whatever it is, we should wind up. No, it is not like that. We can like develop our skills easily, and just consider for this much of like softwares, whether we are learning BIM fundamentals, whether we are learning Revit, we are learning Navisworks, we are learning Power BI, we are learning Autodesk Construction Cloud. Okay, I'll like complete family creations. Okay, and recap scan to BIM. Okay, maybe basics of Dynamo, just 2 or 3 sessions to understand, to let you know people like what is Dynamo, because we need to go where the industry is going, like towards automation. Okay, so whatever the 7 things, 6 to 7 things, whatever we are learning, that is you can consider that is complete. Okay, and that is why I'm not able to include structure and MEP into this, because if I cover more things, okay, I should be teaching you the basics, but if I teach you basics again, that will not help you. You can check out family creation. Only family creation topic will be for 20 to 25 days, 20 to 25 hours. Okay, that much of detailed syllabus this is, and I'm giving you guarantee, like, because some people already they paid 1.8 lakh rupees, 1.5 lakh rupees, and they are not satisfied. Okay, but here you'll be satisfied because I want to make the trainings affordable. Okay, and with good content, and whatever I failed, this thing should not happen with you. You should be going towards right direction. I had some candidates who were like 2014 pass out civil. Okay, also they got also success, and they got into some good companies. Only thing is it depends like how much you are connected with me, and there's no problem. Anytime, like you can message, you can contact. Okay, I'll try to reply each and every candidate. Okay, even though maybe after 1 year or after 2 years, it is not like this institute like BIM skills. It is not like that. Today, for example, you paid the fee and you enrolled into the course, and from today only we forward your name. And after like training also, it is not like that. After training also, we can be in touch. Okay, so I hope so. The title will be like BIM coordinator. So we should utilize this training, and the duration here it will be mentioned like 6 months. Obviously, the training duration is 6 months only, but we'll try to cover in less time. Okay, and just one more thing about the consistency. Try to maintain the consistency, because initially you'll be there with some motivation. Later on, some people they will not like attend. If you don't attend, then there's no use of joining now also. Okay, so and this is like lifetime learning and only one time investment for this kind of like softwares or BIM process. So next time again you will not invest. So maybe like some of you, maybe you are, because I'll get some candidates who already got trained in Revit or some softwares. They're working in the company. Again, they're joining this course after 3, 4, 5 years. Okay, so I don't want you people to go for one more this type of training anywhere else, because one candidate recently, like from previous batches, he went to Delhi and he joined in one institute, and he paid the fees, and after 15, 20 days he left that. because he was not getting new knowledge every day. Okay, so here it is not like that. Okay, and no need to maybe explain because most of you are like senior persons here. Okay, uh, like some are having like good position and all. Okay, and it's a mixed kind of a batch. Some are freshers, some are like having 3 years of 3 years of experience, some are having maybe 10 years, 18 years of experience, I guess. Okay, it's good. So you can be interactive, there's no problem. And whenever, for example, if you want me to repeat like yesterday's session today also, we can do it. There's no problem and there's no hurry, okay, to complete the training. Okay, develop your skills in an easy way, but practice is required. As I said, this training is very detailed and it's a project based. And when you try to implement in the project, you will get a lot of difficulties also. But for fresher, I guess, but for some seniors, it is maybe not. Okay, so basically, I'm trying to complete like 2 projects here. Okay, I will show you 2 projects and I will send 2 projects to you people. So you can complete all of those projects and I will review it live. Okay, whatever the problems we have, we will remove those problems. And this is the main intention to implement BI. Before the project is going to the real, okay, site, all the mistakes about the time and cost, okay, so we should remove here in the model. Okay, this is like main intention of implementing BI. The main intention is what we need to remove time and cost. Whatever the extra cost is happening, that we need to remove, because first BIM is like implemented and mandated by UK, and they only develop the BIM standards such as BS 1192, PAS 1192, and other code books. So if you go through, I'll show you later on. If you go through as per the BS 1192, the main intention to like implement BIM is to reduce the cost. Okay, so it is not only about just 3D. Okay, so I'll show you. So we have this much of code books, and these are some previous code books, but now the code books are converted into international standard. Okay, to avoid like again some misconception. So because BS means British, so they don't want to keep up only up to like British. So you can check out as per PAS 1192 2. I'll show you one moment. You can check out. So the main intention is whatever the 20 to 25% additional delivery cost is coming up, that we need to reduce with the help of this technology by following these standards. So see, they said here this additional 22, I'll read out here. So because we need to know the purpose why we are implementing BIM and why maturity level 2 is important. This standard. See, you're doing some structural designing, maybe you're doing some architecture design, but if you follow these standards, it will be better. Okay. So if you don't follow standard, you can maybe do it architecture design, but if you follow the standard, it will be better. So here also for BIM, we have maturity level 2 BIM standards, and you can check out without following any standards, some additional cost is coming up, whether it is a government projects or public project, that the additional cost is 20 to 25%. Okay, and that 20 to 25% cost is or cost is considered as wastage, and that wastage can be reduced if the standards, process, and procedures outlined in BS 1192, that previous codebook and this codebook PAS 1192 are implemented. So the main intention is what we need to implement the standard. But what we are doing, we are directly working on modeling, just Revit. And even the experienced people who are working in the company on BIM, they are also not getting these standards. And what is the intention of implementing BIM? Okay, so this is why, but there are a lot of other advantages of BIM. We will discuss later on. And even I have some candidates who took this training and they went to UK, okay, for further studies. So if I show you some people, maybe you people can also like contact these people. So he is doing MSc in BIM, okay, in UK, So because regularly I discuss with the people also, okay, as I said you, after 2 years also I'll pick up the calls, there's nothing like that. So they tell us like whatever the manual task we are doing, it is going to be diminished in next maybe 2 to 3 years. Okay. But in UK already they are going for the programming kind of thing, automation kind of thing. See, the main thing is we need to avoid repetitive kind of task. Why we are implementing BIM to reduce the cost and how the cost and time can be reduced by automations. So whatever the repetitive and traditional task we are doing like one by one, so that we need to remove. So from initial of the training, we need to think like we are implementing BIM to reduce time and cost. So how I can do that? Just you need to think in this way, because you are going to become maybe a BIM coordinator. You're going to become a BIM manager. Okay, maybe already you are at some position. So why you are using BIM, why you're implementing BIM to reduce time and cost. So always you should be thinking in this way. So here now, so for all of you people, there is no need to have the knowledge of architectural design, no need to have the knowledge of structural design, no need to again have the knowledge of MEP design, but basic fundamentals are important. Okay, so it is not like that if you don't know architecture design, you're doing anything. Okay, technical details are important, not just 3D. Okay, as I said you, whatever the model we are having, we need to remove the like issues in the model. But during design phase and during modeling phase also, we need to do some automations. During construction also, we need to do the automation. During operation also, we need to do the automation. Okay, so like I hope you people got it. The main intention is automation, saving time and cost, and we need to see what they said here. They said you need to follow BS 1192 and pass 1192 code to reduce this 20 to 25% cost. But now what we are doing, we are not following the standards. Even in some companies, like company owners, they will think like if you implement Revit, it's like magic. You can do anything and it is very fast. And if they are considering like that, and they're not paying the salaries also, because they're thinking, and because we are letting them know like Revit is very fast. Some software like Revit, automatic schedules, automatic like she automatic views, automatic sections you can cut, automatic elevations, no need to draw. Because companies will, some companies I'm saying, who don't know about this automations and all, they will consider like if you're doing manual tasks, if you're pressing the keys on the AutoCAD very fast, you're doing like good work. But they should like the smart work, okay, using the automation tools. Okay, and also just remember one more thing, you can check out due to automation, sorry, you can check out due to automation, 69% jobs in India maybe will lost in next 20 years. Okay, so in next 20 years, 69% jobs can be lost, and this is the date of this year only. They said 20 till 2040, 63 million jobs are expected to be lost to automation. Okay, and also you can check out 73 million US jobs will be lost to automation by 2030. So now maybe you're starting a career, okay, and again now for freshers I say, like if you're starting a career and if you are now not going into like those fields by seeing the future, simply you are going to anyway, so then again it will not. And also just learning Revit for the purpose of 3D modeling and all, that is not the case. Okay, we are learning as a civil engineer, as an architect maybe, to do the automations. Okay, all right, so to do the automations mainly. Okay, so and BIM we are implementing due to automations only. And as I said you, in UK already see they said like they're using two things. One is cloud, okay, cloud platforms everywhere. There's no particular software like downloaded. So they're like majorly using cloud servers. Okay. And like I discussed with some BIM managers who are having like 20-25 years of experience also, they say like today Revit is there, okay, tomorrow maybe it will not be. Maybe our continue work will go to cloud. See, this is why I suggest most of the people don't just concentrate only on Revit. Okay. So Revit is just one software to implement BIM process. Okay. So today it's famous, but tomorrow it will be, but the format will not be the same. Maybe the work will go to cloud because lot of like industries are going to clouds only, where we are easily getting connected. So the main intention of cloud is connectivity. Okay, we can be there only on one platform and we can do many like tasks. And from Autodesk also, year by year, there are a lot of changes. Okay, so also it is not like that once you did this training, it is finished. So next year again, some things will be changed. See, previously it was like BIM 360, a separate platform. Okay, Autodesk BIM 360. But again, all of these things they added into another platform, that is Autodesk Construction Cloud. So they like added one complete platform where they added all the BIM 360 docs, collaboration, coordination, everything into one platform only. Okay. And one more thing only, recently from Autodesk, it they had released news about the Autodesk Forge and all. Okay. But see, you can check out formerly Forge, but again they updated this one to Autodesk Platform Services. You can check out how the changes are happening, and we need to be like updated here. Some people who are working in the companies, they say every hour BIM technology is changing. Some people will say every day BIM technology is changing. So we need to like adopt those things. Okay. So, and now from now onwards, consider yourself a tech person. Okay. Don't consider yourself a traditional civil engineer or traditional architect who is seeing one IT person, and maybe you will think that person is using some coding and all and you are not using. Okay. Or that person is having some technology and knowledge and you don't have. It is not like that. So now you are into BIM, that means you are also a tech person. Okay. So you should also think like him, because you should think like you are a technology like learning person. Okay. So as I said, like keep updated yourself in the market. Okay. Because every time I used to say the same thing to the like people. You can check out previously in 2012 and all. So we had this Samsung Galaxy S3 mobile. Okay. And at that time, it was like uh, very nice. If we see the mobile with with any person, so we used to say like that person is maybe somewhat like rich or something like that. But now if I give you this person this mobile, even for 10 to 15,000 also you will not take, because the technology difference is not nowadays whatever the phones we have, so we cannot compare these phones to with this Samsung S3. Okay. So what is happening? Whatever the applications we are downloading in the mobile, you can check out the size of those applications is very high. Like even Facebook, if you download, Instagram, if you download, it is 300 MB, 400 MB. So previously you can check out this type of like sizes used to come in your computers. Okay. But now these sizes are there in the mobiles itself. So you can check out how the technology is changing like very fast. So I mean, like you need to keep updated yourself. Okay. And you should completely don't rely upon me. Okay. Also, you should do like more research and develop the skills. Although I will try to keep updated you people through the group, through this training and all, but you can also like try to be active. Okay. So I think you got it. So I'll just show you the process, what it will be. See, first I will start with the BIM fundamentals. Okay. So as I said you today, I will take this introduction, and tomorrow somewhat I'll be traveling. So I will forward this one introduction PDF. Okay. So first of all, we need to understand what BIM is. Okay, so maybe I'll take 1 hour to just explain this definition. Okay, so once we learn this, as I said, introduction, BIM terminologies, BIM maturity levels, dimensions, LODs, and after that, I'll explain to you what is AIR, BEP, BIP. This much of things. Okay, because I want to create a scenario like we see every time, like I'm trying to develop this course. I want to make with you because you are a fresh batch now for this year. So again, I want to improve some things. I'm not keeping the same things whatever I taught previous batch. Every time I'm changing. I'm trying to keep some updates and other things. So I'm trying to create one scenario like maybe we now don't consider like you are into some traditional training batch. Okay, so like don't consider yourself into a traditional training batch now. So you can consider yourself like you are into a company, maybe you join part-time, where you're getting trained and you're getting the projects to work with. Okay, so we'll create some scenarios like you got one, you maybe you are working in a BIM consultant, assume yourself. Okay, and one client approach you, one other company, like see, because two things I will try to like on two things I'll try to concentrate. One is we can consider like we are working in a BIM consulting company, and we will see how the BIM consulting company works, and maybe we will also check out how you will work in any architectural consulting company. Okay, later on, as I said, we can maybe check for the structural if you're okay. So first we'll do one project we'll do by considering ourselves like we are working in a BIM consulting company, like outsource company maybe actually. So one we will consider like we are working in any architectural company and we need to complete the project as per the BIM standards, and we need to submit it to that first project to the client back and second project to the contractor. And again, I will make maybe some scenario like you can consider yourself like you are maybe working in any contracting company also. Okay, so where you need to develop some details. Okay, some construction details you need to develop. So we will, but I need your like support. If you are supporting me and if you are showing the interest and if you are submitting the projects whatever we are doing, so we are reviewing, so that will be better. Because see what happens, I'm trying to like provide you more and more content. See whatever, as I said, whatever the content I taught in the previous batch, now again it will be increased. So like previous in like in last year, I did not taught anything Autodesk Construction Cloud. Okay, but this year again I included, even though the price is same. Okay, so like that for your batch again things will be more. Okay, so only thing is I want your response. See whatever the I'm trying to give you best, and if you're not again like giving response, so I will think uh I'll be somewhat like demotivated, right? So you should also keep me motivated, so I will provide you better and better content. Okay, so first we will go for this 5 chapters. It will take around maybe 15 days to explain, because I want to explain you in detail. Okay, not just like reading and 19 pages I'll just finish in one. So this 19 pages will take around maybe 4 to 5 sessions. Okay, so we will see what is EIR. As I said, I'll create one scenario. So will EIR is nothing but employer's information requirement, but as per ISO it is changed. I'll show you that one later on. We will study this course as per UK standard, UK BIM standards, because UK was the first, okay, who implemented and mandated BIM standards, and currently major countries they will follow UK standards only. Okay, so or else they develop their own standard by seeing the UK itself. Okay, so we will, as you said, like we will consider one US company. They approached us because what is happening in India, there are a lot of companies who are doing outsource. Okay, So we'll consider like one US architecture company, they approach us and we are a BIM consultant here and we need to make a model. And already they have the AutoCAD drawings. So we need to convert those AutoCAD drawings into BIM model. So the same type of work will happen in the company. Okay. And we will see some AIR from them. We'll see some BIM execution plan from them, and we will see some BIM implementation plan and some LOD tables from them. Okay, so using these documents, we will prepare this US project first. Then I'll be having one more Dubai project where you you will consider yourself like you are a BIM coordinator or you're a BIM manager. Okay, and you need to prepare the documents. Okay, you're not having any of these documents here. So from initial, you need to prepare the documents, and after the documents, you need to maybe start the concept. You need to develop the concept to primary to final, final to again submit that model to the contractor. And again, you'll put yourself into the contracting team and you will develop some of the elements into LOD 400. Okay, that is nothing but your construction details. Okay, so I'll show you just one thing. Okay. Okay, you can check out this one. So we will be converting our model. Like for example, if we have any ceiling model, we will convert that ceiling model into LOD 400. That is, we will add all the wire clip, this channel, main channel, okay, support, port, pieces, everything we will convert into like whatever we are seeing in this image, like all the specifications. Okay. So after that, I'll show you some metro projects so that you can somewhat maybe develop yourself into like infrastructure part using Revit. Okay. And now onwards, try to keep the goal. Okay. Keep a goal. I also did the same thing. Here in India, I worked as a BIM modeler and I went to Dubai. There I worked as a BIM specialist. And again, I wanted to go for BIM coordinator position. So I used to wake up because there in Dubai, like I had to make everything, okay, by myself. Nobody's there, bachelor life. So I used to wake up at 4 a.m. every day, and I used to like develop myself to become like BIM coordinator. Okay. So like developing and implementing, discussing with the design manager, implementing those things in the companies, and I developed like that. And I failed in some interviews. Okay. Say I went to some companies like Cracknell, Dubai. So here I went and they asked me about the BEPs and all. Okay, BIM execution plans and all. So some questions I was not able to answer. I failed. So like that, I tried for 1 year, and I tried through LinkedIn only. And LinkedIn is a very powerful like platform where you can reach the people for free from any location. Okay, you can reach the managers, you can reach anyone. So you can utilize from initial stage only. You people should uh, like use the LinkedIn, because I guide for the jobs also through LinkedIn itself, whether you're a fresher or experienced. Okay. And I don't, you can keep your CV updated into Naukri and you will get the calls definitely, but I don't see any response from Indeed. Okay, but you can try. I see response from LinkedIn and Naukri, and I will also get, because I updated myself and I kept here like I'm open for BIM manager, BIM lead, and BIM consultant roles. So I'm getting some messages also like, are you ready to relocate or ready to work as a BIM consultant or sometimes BIM manager? So you can like keep yourself your profile in line with BIM. Okay. And whatever the content on a daily basis you are learning, see, it is as per market requirement. Every time I see like what is the market requirement and I develop the course. It is not like that I am like providing this course for my commercial benefit. Okay, that is why I did not included any CAD softwares here like SketchUp, 3ds Max, V-Ray, Lumion, Enscape. And if I even add Enscape, that is very simple thing. You can, I'll just show you, you can learn by yourself. And there are like many add-ins we need to learn. See, whatever on a daily basis, whatever we are learning, you can note it down, the responsibility, Because see, you're working, as I said, you're working in a company now. It's not a traditional training. Okay, and today I'll give you some task. Okay, because for example, you come to one company and I'll give you some task as a team lead, for example, and you will like complete those. And whatever the task you're doing, those tasks you need to note it down. You can maybe note it down in Notepad or Word format on a daily basis. For example, today you did some architect, you converted AutoCAD file, okay, into BIM model. This is your responsibility now, right? So converting, you can maybe say converting AutoCAD file into BIM model. So this is like one responsibility when you're working in a company. You got this one responsibility. And a second responsibility again, you'll get again one more responsibility, like later on converting PDF files into BIM model. Okay. So PDF file to BIM model or Revit model. So this also responsibility I'll give you. So again, this point you should add into your CV. Okay. And again, I have one more responsibility for you, that is converting point cloud file, because I'll train for you this point cloud RCP file, okay, into like BIM model again. Okay, as I said, this is also your responsibility. See, here you're getting to learn all the CAD to BIM, PDF to BIM, and point cloud to BIM, because I don't want to leave any aspect where the company will take out some uh, what I can say negativity from you, negative point from you, and they will make you, like for example, you maybe got trained for converting like AutoCAD file into BIM model, and you don't know anything about point cloud, and you will go to interview, and there in interview what they will say, okay, you don't know point cloud, but we also want one person who is having knowledge in point cloud, so we'll provide you this much of salary, because they found some less point in you. So I don't want that to happen. And definitely I'm giving you guarantee, if you study well, you will impress the interviewer, or you can impress the companies. Okay, and this happened because companies openly they said like we are impressed. Okay, and I supported like few persons. You can check out here in one company itself, like in Hyderabad, because most of the people from my city they will prefer Hyderabad because it's 150 kilometer. Okay, and here in one company, some 7 to 8 persons are working only in one company. Okay, so you can check out in this way. Why? Because the companies also they accepted like the candidates having good skills. You can check it. I'll just show you this one last thing, and I will take maybe your introduction. It's taking time a moment. So you can check out. She said, I agree with you. Skill-wise candidates are good. Okay. So this acceptance is there, and I know like candidates are also they are working in the companies, and they will also give me feedback in comparison with other candidates. Okay, so all right, so this is like that. As I said, the process will be first we'll go for fundamental topics up to BIP. Maybe you'll feel bored, but main thing is we need to learn BIM, not just the software. So what we do, we don't focus much on the BIM. We see this as theoretical part, but it's not. BIM is first important first, then later on the other things. If you understand these things, it will be easy for you to implement like your model in Revit. But because the word of BIM also you can directly start with Revit, and you can watch some YouTube videos, and you can directly start to like model. But it is not only about the model, it is about the BIM standards where we can reduce 20 to 25% of cost on the projects. Okay, so that is why these BIM standards we need to learn. And I align all of these things as per UK standards. So after that, as I said, I'll be discussing with you one project, and after one project, I'll start with, because we need to complete families, because in Revit, everything is family. Okay, whether it's a view, whether it's a plan view, whether it's a 3D view, everything is category, family, type, and instance. So we need to complete the families. So here in Revit, we have some system families, some are loadable families, okay, and some are nested families. So we need to complete the families first, because BIM is popular only because of the intelligence of these objects, whether these objects are system, whether these objects are loadable. Okay, so main thing is we need to like model these elements as intelligent as possible, so that we can rely upon these things, and we can take off maybe some quantities, maybe we can use these objects as assets and other things. Okay, and I will try initially for first project, I will try initially, so that maybe after one project we will start with construction cloud also, so we will work on the cloud for 1 month. Okay, and as I said you, all of these families, whether wall, railing, staircase, everything is a family, whether it's system or loadable. So maybe these are loadable, so you need to be good in these families also. Okay, whether parametric or non-parametric. All right, so after family creation, and as I said, like I'll show you, you will be in meanwhile you will be completing that Dubai project, and I will from here will try to show you family creations, completely loadable family creations. Okay, and again we'll come back to the system families, and we will complete whatever the left details we have, so that again I will complete, so you can get to know all the details in the tool. Okay, so sometimes it is there, because alone railing tool is maybe it will take 4 to 5 hours, okay, to discuss. Sometimes staircase will take 4 to 5 hours to discuss. Okay, ceiling tool will take again 4 to 5 hours. So this architecture tab is very detailed, it will take more time. Later on the things are easy. Okay, and once we completed the model, we will go for Navisworks. We'll do some like 4D, 5D models, clash detections. Okay, and as per BIP again, not as per our own standards. See, that thing I want to show you. Okay, normally we can again open Navisworks and we can just click and we can do the clash detection. But we need to learn the process, how to first of all develop the process to do the clash detections, and then those processes we need to implement using softwares. See, softwares are just tools. Okay, whether Revit is a tool, Navisworks is a tool, Dynamo is a tool, but the main thing we need to like study is process. If we know the process, we can do it easily. And I see, generally I consider this thing is nothing but to now prepare a biryani. Okay, so how you will prepare a biryani without knowing the recipe? You cannot prepare, right? See, simply you are a new person maybe, and if I say you like prepare the biryani, so directly maybe you'll get the inquiry. You'll go to the market and you can bring chicken, you can bring rice, you can bring other things. But in actual, you don't know the process. Now that means you have all the ingredients to prepare the model. That you have the wall, you have the door, window, component, column, roof, everything you have here in Revit. And Revit is nothing but your market, right? And you have everything in the market. But the main thing is to develop the process, to develop the recipe. Okay, and that recipe is your BIM. Okay, as I said previously, if you just know the softwares like ETAP, SAFE, StatPro, and if you don't know the fundamentals of structural design, then you cannot implement. See, even I know ETAPs and SAFE, but I don't know, like I'm not confident to like do some structural designing, because I'm not prepared for that one. I don't have much good like fundamental like design knowledge about the structures, right? So first of all, you need to have that knowledge, and softwares are just tools to implement and save and time and get the accurate results. Okay, so I just want make you people, and this thing you'll get maybe rarely about Kobe, IFC, QAQC, these documents, ISO. You'll get rarely in the trainings, very rare, maybe 1%. Okay, so all right. So I think maybe you got to know something about the training. So tomorrow, as I said, I'll be off. So I'll share you these two PDFs. So today, like you can go through, and also I'll try to share some recordings, but even though I will teach you from starting, but you can maybe go through some recordings this weekend. Okay, because I'm traveling, I got some thing here urgently. So for Friday and till Sunday, you can prepare yourself for this one. And Saturday and Sunday, I kept off for your practice because most of them are all of you are working professional. What happens, even if you're not working professional, there's a lot of things we need to implement, because if you try to implement the way it is to be, it will be difficult. In an easy way, you can model this like thing in just one day, but if you try to implement as per BIM standards, it will take a lot of time. Okay, and it will be somewhat difficult also. Even for one roof, it will be difficult for a proper like technical wise. Okay, so as I said, like till Sunday you can prepare, and from Monday I'll be as usual, and Saturday and Sunday is off because you need time to practice. You need time to practice today's whatever the tools I'm teaching, and those tools again you need to implement in the project also. And when you implement in the project, you will face the difficulties. Okay, once you completed the whole project, you will get confidence, and that confidence is important to crack the interviews. The main thing is you'll be having knowledge, but whatever the knowledge you are having, you should consider that is correct. Okay, so it's okay. From Monday, I'll continue as usual from this side. Maybe in a week, maybe this week, because I'll be traveling. So maybe I'll be off maybe 1 or 2 days just. But from next week, I'll be consistent. Okay. So I think maybe I discussed too much thing. If you have any doubts, we can discuss. You can unmute and we can discuss, because I want from this from your side also to be like interactive.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Yunus here.
Yes. Yes. Sir.
Where can I get these softwares?
Software I will guide you. Okay. Personally,
Mhm.
you can
Okay.
also try for some student. Okay.
Yeah, that one I tried, but they are asking for this college ID and all.
Mm-hmm.
That is a problem.
Okay. So
Presently,
maybe
I
your
have
college.
this
Mm-hmm.
2017 private.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, is that okay, or I should go for 2020?
So all the way, maybe we should go for 23, but 21 is also okay, but 17 will be very old. Some user
Okay.
interface will be different. If you get 2021, at least it will be good.
Then okay, you can message me,
Hmm.
and these code books
Okay,
I
all right.
can get from internet, right?
Yeah, you can get.
Okay.
You can get. Otherwise, I will share later on. And a lot of other documents are there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some this BIM standards and other documents also we have. I'll share later on one by one.
Okay.
Okay, so till now, see, try to get this Power BI also. Power BI is freely available. See, what is happening, whatever the things I'm teaching, Power BI, I cannot teach the whole software. Okay, because maybe
Okay.
to teach, because Excel, we say Excel as a very basic, but it is deep. So Power BI is a powerful data visualization tool. So again, I cannot teach the full software, but you can, I will take 2 or 3 sessions on this. Okay, the workflow, and I'm trying to explain you what BIM is. BIM is not only about 3D. I'm trying to explain you BIM is about data also, and that data you can use for data analytics part in BIM. Okay, because see, nowadays it is happening. If you go to shopping, for example, recently I went 1 week back, I went to shopping in Max. Okay, so what they're doing, I I picked up something, some items where I had some discounts. Okay, so I went to the counter and I got maybe some discounts on the items, but they were forcing me to give the phone number. Okay. I said I will not give because I'm getting with this. So because nowadays what is happening, even if I visit any website, I'm getting the calls, I'm getting the messages, WhatsApp. I don't know, like for everything, it is happening the same way. Regularly, you're getting one or two like calls, one or two messages. Even though if you say I'm not interested, also they're calling, right? This is happening. Maybe you observe. So here today also, like not 1 week back, also I like went here and I I said I'll not give my phone number, but what they said, you need to give. Okay, otherwise you will not get the discount. I said, what is this? They kept like mandatory, you should give your phone number to get the discount, what it is. Okay, so you know like what, why they are giving doing this one. They're sending OTP also. They said simply I give wrong number to them because I don't want any messages or calls, because on a daily basis I'll get a lot of other calls also. I need to handle in between. I'll get, if I get 4 to 5 calls from these companies, it will be disturbance kind of thing. So I said I gave like wrong number, one number, but they said one OTP will come to your number. So they're just confirming your things, and what they're doing, they're taking your numbers, and maybe from your number they're getting the data, and they're doing some analysis on the data. Okay, and they're maybe developing the stores, okay, as per your interest and all. Nowadays, like this data analytics part is anywhere. Okay, so everywhere. So we need to like use that data analytics part in BIM also. So that is why I am like providing these sessions like for 2 to 3 hours, but you people should develop these things. What you're doing, you're just keeping this aside. But Power BI is a very like efficient tool to develop, because see, as I said, we are tech people. Now you are not a traditional civil engineer or traditional like architect. Okay, you need to develop yourself, and there's nobody above you like who are doing the good things, and you know some people are doing, but you need to become like them. And how you will become? Self motivation, okay, self development. Nobody is there above to push you, okay, because the industry is slowly changing, so you need to be like at the front. Okay, so this Power BI you can get from the, okay, you can get from the websites. It's easily, you can download Power BI desktop. Okay, you can, it's free, you can download from this, see, to visualize the data and all. Because I see this requirement in some BIM manager roles also. That is why I included. Okay, so I think you can do it. So you can go below here, select language English, and you can click here download and select anyone, like 64-bit maybe you can select, and you can download. Okay, and install, and later on I will show you how the workflow will be. Okay, so you need to get this Revit. Yeah, Jyoti. Yes, anything? Okay, so you need to get this Power BI, you need to get any Revit 2021, because if I'm using 2021, I will be sharing the content with you, so you should be able to like load into the same version, because if you're having updated version, it is okay, but if you're having lower version, then what happens, it will be difficult for you to upgrade, degrade, like. And one more thing, if you send anything to me, it will be difficult for me to also like open it. If you maybe make any model in 2023 and you send for the review, because I do review of your projects, okay, at the time it will be difficult for me, because I can keep only one license at a time. If I have 2021, I can keep. All the way I have 23, but I can keep only one license at a time, and I cannot install like for a single person. Okay. So, yeah. Any other things we have?
Hello, Mr. Aman.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, hello. Thank you for taking this journey. And
Yeah.
really, I am very much motivated by
Yeah.
your speeches.
Yeah.
There is 2 to 3 concerns. Firstly, being from execution field, how this
Mhm.
beam process is going to benefit my career. Although I'm not from architectural, not from any structural designing firm, I'm in a
Mhm.
contractor firm. As I've told
Mhm.
you also personally. and we were
Mhm.
discussing over call. So right now I'm a company. I'm a project manager here. So after completing the course with you, BIM courses, so how it is going to benefit my career?
See, if a design company is using BIM, okay, then
Okay.
contractor company should also use the same. Okay.
Okay.
And see, nowadays maybe you're using some softwares also, right? Okay. So to get
See,
the details, right?
in the contractor
Yes.
firm, mainly we are doing billing, progressing,
Hmm.
everything on the Excel work.
Mhm.
We are doing only
Yes.
Excel. All the works are on the Excel, even on the billing, or whether we are going to submit this project progress report or any checklist from quality team. So these all are work done in Excel and Words, and rest are done in the PowerPoint. So we are not going to use any other software in the execution field. Yeah.
Okay. See, you can check out the main thing. We need to understand this platform also, like Autodesk Construction
Okay.
Cloud. Okay, where you can check
Okay.
out this is construction management software. Okay, see this
Okay.
platform will help you to be in align with the designer team. Okay, so for that one you need to again understand the model. See, the traditional way is to work with different softwares. Okay, like for
Okay.
designing field we'll be using AutoCAD, 3ds Max, and again Excel for quantity takeoff, for 3D model, and for plans or details. Okay, but now we don't want to be on the different pages. See what is happening. These all the details the designer team will send to you people. Okay, the contractor person. So you people will be like doing all the things separately. So now what is happening? The industry is going to one platform. So you can watch this video also. Maybe you can visit this website. You can check out. What happened to you? You are a manager maybe. You need to understand the models also, right? Whatever the things you are getting. Okay.
Okay.
So using BIM, if you're able to understand the model process and all, okay. So
Okay.
you can avoid like this type of mistakes. Okay, on site. Okay, being in on the same platform. Okay. So my intention is to like understand BIM. So directly you can jump to this cloud also. Okay, you can be with there. For example, see, sometimes what happens if the design company is using the BIM, the contractor should also use BIM. Okay, because the design company need like they are having maybe design models. Okay, and you will be developing the construction models like shop drawings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. For now the consultant, if they are sending you the design BIM models, you need to also work on BIM model. Okay. And you need to also know the BIM process. For example, because during construction also you need to reduce the cost.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you are the part of your BIM team, because see what happens ultimately you can check out this BIM is from the government side. Okay. Here in UK they mandated BIM for everything. That is why they have proper BIM consulting companies also. Okay. So in India still it is not. Okay. In India, like slowly they'll come maybe from the infrastructure project to the lower level, but all the way most of the companies they are switching to BIM. Okay, but there's no pressure from the government maybe. Okay, so for example, maybe you will work in one company. For example, maybe it is called as Assystem. You can check it. This is France-based company, and in France, for example, if they mandate BIM, that will be compulsory again here in India. Okay. So see as a contracting construction purpose, you can be a BDC manager also. Okay, where you will be managing this. You can check out project manager, BDC manager, BDC pre-construction manager. Okay, you can maybe get this position here. Okay, while avoiding like traditional works. And what is happening? There's one platform here, and in this one platform only you can check out. There are like several like platform. You can check out the project management platform, cost management. See, you're doing maybe these things. First build, you can check out Autodesk Build. Project management you can do like through this cloud. Cost management, safety and quality management. Okay, markups you can do, check out. Okay, clash management, design collaboration, 2D and 3D takeoff you can do with this platform. Version control you can do. There are like many things in only into one platform. So instead of using this traditional things, you'll be again working with the tech things. Okay.
Thank you.
Only, yeah. That is okay.
Thank.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah.
What about quantity takeoffs?
What about quantity takeoffs?
Yeah.
See, quantity takeoffs also we can do. It is possible with Revit. I will show you later on. I'll show you some families where, for example, it will be quantity takeoffs can be like automatic. Okay. See, everything is included. For example, you can check out if we have schedules and quantities. We can do quantity takeoff in Revit. Okay, we can do quantity takeoff again online. Here also you can check out. I'll show you this takeoff platform where you can take off 3D, 2D. So again, it will be like online. So like online like cloud. So everybody can access. So the main problem was here, they didn't had any access. So if they have access and if they are on the same page, okay, you can check out if they are on the same page at every stage of the project, and there will be no like problem on the site. Designer, contractor, owner, everybody will be on the same page. Okay, and here for the quantity things, for system families, like for wall, we'll be having like takeoffs. We'll discuss, okay, in a detailed way. And for loadable family also, I'll show you how to take off some automatic. Like for example, if you change the size of like table, okay, automatically the cost will be calculated. No need to again like measure from your side and do the things. Okay. Okay, anything else?
Okay, my second question is how long this course will go on?
The minimum it will go for 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months.
Yeah, minimum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Means up to end April.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it will be on a daily basis from 9 to 10.
Yeah, 9 to 10 it will be. So
okay, for 5
Monday
days.
to Friday. Yeah, Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Sir, how to download softwares all? Softwares for practicing, daily practicing.
You can, as I said, you can try to get student version. I will help you on that one because I cannot purchase license for each and every one because one Revit license for each system is 1.3 lakh rupees. Okay, so I got license. I have for me. For you, you can maybe try to get because you're a learner, right? Your own property, your laptop. So you can maybe I'll assist you personally. You can get maybe student version.
How many days for practicing?
It will be for 1 year. 1 year student license.
Okay. 1 year after 1 year expired.
Yeah, it will be expired.
Then how to renew that?
Again, maybe you can add. Maybe if you have any friends and all, maybe you can get their college ID and all. Okay, if you have any connection, we can maybe get through them.
Is possible?
Yes, why not? Okay. So all right for today. Maybe okay. We will connect again on Monday. Okay, I'll share these 2 PDFs. You can, okay, go through today. All right.
Sir, 3D modeling, civil 3D modeling also you teach?
No, I don't teach that one. Maybe in future, like I'm trying to get connected with some persons who are like industry experts, but my cost is not getting matching with those people. First thing is they are not ready to teach on a project basis. If they are ready to teach only civil 3D for project basis, they are charging more. Only for 40 hours, they are charging like 25,000. Okay. So, and also like only for project basis, again, they don't want to teach. Okay. If they want to, they are saying the duration will be more like 2 hours, 2 months. Again, cost will be more. So for like, I don't want to keep like more cost. Let's see in future, maybe I'll get some persons for one software. I don't want to keep 25,000. Okay. Let's see in future. Okay. All right. So any other things related to this? Okay. So I'll send the documents. We will connect again on Monday. Okay. Up to then, good night. Take care.
Okay, bye bye. Good night.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Good night.